No,
It's not
no,
good for their image.
it doesn't have to be a low class. Anyone could bring bed bugs in. And I say this, I mean, many people and businesses right now have had, you have bed bugs, your employees have bed bugs at home right now. And I've heard many stories. We actually had a case where a fellow brought bed bugs into our office, not knowing. And
At Able Pest Control?
yeah. And it wasn't a big deal for us to resolve, but you know what? But it happens that we're seeing it in many, many businesses where good normal people bring bed bugs in on a pant leg. See, they're great travelers, so you put your pants by the bed and they happen to be in it, and they hitch a ride into your office, and they can survive fine in your office.
So did he get an employee discount for someone to come and clean his house?
You could say that, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he probably didn't have much choice.
You know, back to your question though, also is you know, how do you know if you have them? One of the things we're able is really just trying to get the message out to people about how do you know if you have them, because what we find is a lot of times by the time we get into a situation, it's really gotten out of control.
Right.
So if you learn how to identify them in your, it could be your home or hotel or your business, then you can take action before it gets out of control.
Mm-hmm.
A small bed bug infestation can be reasonably quick and easy to resolve. A really advanced infestation is very difficult and very expensive. So, and you know, some of the things are, you know, we were talking about looking for blood spotting on your sheets, looking for marks that you have, but you look grossed out now.
Yeah,
she is grossed out.
Really
I don't
grossed
think
out
Liv's
look.
enjoying this either. Our producer.
But bed bugs are large enough. They're, you know, up to 5 centimeters. They're large enough to see. So you can look around the seams of your mattresses, and around in your box spring, right in the bottom corner of your box spring, there's usually like a little piece of plastic.
Yep.
Okay.
And they'll go between the.
They
box and
love
the
that
plastic.
because they love to hide. So they're going to hide during the day. They come out usually between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning. That's their favorite time. So when you're good and asleep, and so they love those areas behind your headboard. So you can usually look and see them. And in fact, not to plug this too much, but the freebedbugtraining.com actually shows you. It is geared a little bit more towards institutions, but it would be fine for anyone, a homeowner, to go and look how to identify bed bugs in their place or in a place where they're staying. So that's being proactive and preventative.
Yeah.
Every time I was in a hotel the last 3 nights, and I went in and I inspected my room every single night.
I'm not surprised.
It
I don't know
doesn't
how to
take
do it.
2 minutes.
Right.
It doesn't take long. Before you bring your luggage out, I leave my stuff. I walk it into the bathroom. I walk into the hotel, and I inspect the hotel. I look through the bed. You're going to see it in the bed in those areas I pointed out. If they're not there, 9 times out of 10, they're not too difficult to find if you look.
So, like, does the bellboy think you're some sort of, like, special agent or something? I'm checking for bugs.
I found bed bugs twice in a hotel room myself when I went to stay there.
You found them?
Yeah.
Wow, we won't name the hotels.
No, but you know what? Businesses, and it's not just hotels, but businesses are starting to take a more proactive approach at preventing bed bugs from getting in and being defensive. And that's, you know, part of our message is be responsible and be defensive. And for anywhere where we're putting people in beds, they need to train their staff to make sure they know how to identify these things.
Wow. Well, yeah, the business thing, I mean, that's a whole
How would you identify that? You can't really look at bed bugs coming in on people.
Well, no, you can't. But in many cases where, like I said, where we're in institutions where we're putting people in beds, and that could be a hotel, a nursing home, a hospital. There's a huge variety of these places. We encourage people to train their housekeeping staff or the maintenance staff to just look for blood spotted sheets. Take a quick look at the foot of the mattress. When you're changing the sheets, it really only takes a minute. But then if you see something, then we teach them, here's the steps, here's what you do.
I think it's worth it. I mean, I'm sure it's an extra expense to have people trained, but really what it would save that hotel or nursing home or whatever it is, what it would save them.
Yeah. Well, that's why we've actually provided it's just a short 15-minute video that you can show your staff, and it's on that website. So you can just show your staff. Perfect. It's like a YouTube type video, and it'll give them enough of a grip on how to do it. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, that is great.
So you're actually costing your company money, because it'd be better to let it get out of hand, wouldn't it?
Well, the whole industry is responsible this way. Is we don't want to see problems get out of control. If people have small problems, we can come in and fix them quickly, but no one wants to see
an infestation like that.
Yeah, an advanced
so you got
infestation.
A company with a conscience, too.
That's always nice.
That's pretty nice. Yeah.
I think the whole industry feels that way. I mean, we don't want this to get out of control, and it's got to be through education. One of the reasons why this has gotten out of control is because of the lack of education. Yeah. I was talking to my father, who's 82 years old, and growing up in Winnipeg, he said as a young child they had bed bugs all the time.
Oh,
it was just
really?
Part of life.
Well, I guess they had to come in to get out of the cold, maybe. I don't know. Well, people are saying that it is out of control now. And when I say people, it's just, as soon as I mentioned I was doing bed bugs, it seems like everyone's got something to say about it. We do have Eva Scholl Skyping in right now, so we're going to take a short break from Mike. We're not done with you, though.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
And we just wanted to speak to Eva because she's got a really cool solution.
Product, yeah.
Yeah, I found it so fascinating. I got a lot of questions for her about it. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us, Eva.
Yeah, it works.
Yes, it works. You did it. All the way from Germany. I think that's so neat.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Germany are you?
I'm in Germany. I'm in Nuremberg.
Oh,
It's
nice.
15 something in the afternoon.
Oh,
And
wow.
a bit cloudy, and it's autumn.
Sounds nice. It's pretty cool. Well, it's sunny here, but it's cold.
It's cold here.
So your bed bugs product is, it seems amazing. I read about it a little bit, that it's a sheet that you can put on top of your bed, and it feels pretty normal to us, but it feels like it's burning to the insects. Have I summarized it in plain English well enough?
Excellent. Much better than I could do so fast.
Well, you know too much about it, right? I have to simplify it because that's how I see it.
For a long time.
Yes. Now, you're a biologist, is that correct?
I'm a biologist. I have a master's in biology from the University of Bonn.
Great.
Yeah, and my key area was ecology from the very, very beginning, since 1972.
Oh my goodness. Wow, so you know a lot. You've seen a lot of different things happening. And did you develop this product on your own then?
The product, yes. That was my idea. The material was something that was invented for the soldiers to protect them from tick-borne diseases.
Oh.
Interesting. Something from history.
The material, huh? And it's being in use since 2003.
Fantastic.
The idea was to find a repellent.
Yeah, we definitely caught that it stays in the fiber, this repellent, even when you wash it?
Yes, you can wash it more than at least 50 times without losing the efficiency.
Wow. Now, how much does this product weigh, though? Like, is it something people could take with them if they're traveling to a hotel?
The sheet weighs about 600 grams.
Oh.
So it's light-weighted. Huh?
Yeah.
It's a mix of cotton and polyester.
Okay.
And the repellent is chemically bound to the fiber during the production process.
Excellent. But it doesn't irritate human skin?
No, it doesn't. The repellent is permethrin, and it's a very low concentration. And permethrin is known to be very little problematic for the human system. For insects, though, it has a very strong toxicity. If they stay sitting on it, but they don't like.
The insects are sitting on it. They don't like it? The insects just wouldn't want to sit on it, though, basically.
It's not just bed bugs, it's all arthropods.
Wow, so if you're camping and you don't want to get bitten by mosquitoes, this would be a good thing for that, too, then.
You have to put it around you like a tent, no?
So if you're camping on Halloween and you're dressed up as a ghost.
Genau. Hi, my friend got a wonderful protection. She used it as a blanket. when she took her nap on along the seaside.
Oh wow! It's so simple and something that anyone can use. I think it's a fantastic product. Now, people can purchase it at your website, bedbugs-free.com. Is that right?
Yes, or at Amazon.com.
Even easier.
We are just working on these selling things. No? It's the anti-bed bugs sheet. No?
All right, so that's what they look
what
for
I
on
wanted
Amazon.
to say, where I used it was against ants.
Oh, against ants.
It gets ants.
Yes.
We're losing you again a little bit. We made out the ants part. Do you know charades?
The little Formica.
Formica.
Hello?
Hello?
Formica.
Yeah, we heard you.
Ants.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I used it for ants. To prevent them from creeping into my computer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a neat idea. You could use it as a picnic
It's
blanket.
much more than I can say now. No? About the bed bug, I would like to say one more thing.
Yes.
Okay.
This sheet is one tool out of 120 that I have. It's it's 3 targets of about 35 altogether, and the bed bug is one of about 50.
Wow.
Hello?
Yeah, we're here. We're listening.
Yeah, you've got all of our attention.
Out of 55,000 potential pests. We
My
can use it for
goodness.
and all of this needs to be together for individual concept for every situation, be it a hotel, a car, a train, a travel bag, an airplane, or a stewardess.
Absolutely.
And I would perceive the the bed bug as a coach for us for a new sensitivity while we are traveling.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
We have to learn. It's like diabetes, no? It hasn't been there and it's now there, and we have to learn to live with it.
Yeah,
That's exactly it,
Yeah,
yes.
it's in our face. We don't want to talk about it because it gives us the heebie-jeebies.
But it has to be talked about.
It has to be talked about, and it's nice that when we do talk about it, it's not all bad news.
Well, exactly. There's a
Good.
solution.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Yes, there are many solutions. No, we just have to learn them.
Exactly. Yeah, and people are getting really good at doing their own research on the internet right now too. I mean, I came up with tons of different solutions that were out there, but I chose the ones that I really liked, and I was really intrigued by this sheet because it's so versatile, and
It's really
it sounds
amazing.
amazing, and you've got so many different options for use as well, which
Exactly.
is I would never have even thought. I mean, now I'm thinking we're riding the subway on the way home. I wish I
know.
had a sheet to sit on.
Oh, it's so true.
yeah, you
Anyway.
can sit on it. Huh?
Eva, this has been wonderful. I'm so impressed that you were able to join us and that we could get all of the information straight from the founder of this fantastic product. Again, the website that people can go to then would be bedbugs-free.com.
No, ja genau, bedbugs-free.com.
Yes.
Yeah, or 7flies.com, but just one is enough.
Excellent. Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Or people can actually probably do a Google on your name, Eva Scholl, Scholl, and come
And
up with
find it,
even more
yeah.
information. There's a lot of info on the net. Sorry, it's a little noisy in the background. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, Eva, or evening, I guess, almost now. And I really appreciate all the information you gave us.
Thank you for the invitation. It was fun
Fantastic.
to talk with you.
Yeah, it's been great. Our first
Maybe
German
later
guest.
more.
Yes, I think so. I think I want to look into getting them for the clinic, actually.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
thinking
it would
the
be
same
a
thing.
neat idea.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
we operate health clinics too, so it's just, again, you got to cover all bases, right? You don't
Absolutely.
know what clients are bringing in with them. So we're going to take a very short break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit more with Mike. We don't have Sharon Skyping in today. Normally